Hey, hey, we bout to go put Vasquez in the jail cell. We bout to put her in the jail cell. Let me make sure this audio cool, man, so we can start. So we can get up in that action. Yes, sir. Steph PG3 here, and I've arrived back into Eighth Attorney Trilogy. And let's just get started. Final day of the trial. It's time for the, October 20th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I got this much energy, bro. It is 7 in the morning. Hey, court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I gotta give Edworth a voice at this point, because it's clear, like, this man has been the Yamin for like 2 straight episodes. He probably gonna be it for the next episode too. Like I said, he like the rival to us. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edward seemed a bit on edge today. No pun intended. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edward. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Get her up there. Look at her. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Cooked Edworth immediately. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Oh, right into it. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later. We all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the courtroom. I see. Very well, Miss Wright. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna let it play out first. We're gonna let it play out first. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure we'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Alright, we just gonna press it. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employees area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging your little desk. It hurts my ears. Look at you trying to be all like that. She ain't even rocking with you. And when exactly was that? I forgot it. Bro. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it would be between those times. You would think? All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in Studio 2 van. Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. And then he gonna do it. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why I just said that again. Alright, now it's time, right? So, we need evidence that she didn't eat the steak. Right. How will we get that, though? That we didn't, like... Maybe we gotta read it again. We gotta read it. Begin at 12, sharp and ended at 4. There was a rehearsal. I was fatigued, so I took a breaking them in. Actually, bro, I ain't gonna lie. See, there we go. Hold on. How would they get past the monkey head though, even in the car? There was a rehearsal at 2:30. Took a 15-minute break. Bro. See, now I'm a little quiet, bro, because I'm really trying to think. That mean he basically made it known that they have, like, there's something to do with this T-bone steak, right? I don't know, y'all. See, damn, it's too early for me not to know. Like, it's way too early for me not to know anything. Nah, see. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel like I really be missing the obvious sometimes. Like, I feel like maybe the clue is really right there. And maybe the clue is really, like, exactly right there, and I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it right now. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe you use the steak with the sleeping pill, maybe? Yeah, I'ma just assume we just go ahead and use this. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not. Well, what's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manelli ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh, she's showing emotion. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. Oh, you didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. That incinerator. Oh, look, I was right. Look, you see her face? I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking. She was meeting with the Still Samurai. Picking on Manila just sounds goofy. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Still Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Oh, look, her face. You're onto something. Mr. Wright? Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a bet of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I don't know. I think you could. Nah. It'd be. Nah, bro. That joint couldn't be that heavy, right? No way that spear would be that heavy. So it'd probably be 2, right? You couldn't, could you? Go wait. The joint was bent. Y'all remember? Cause at first, well, maybe I'm just chatting, because I don't really remember if it was bent when we first went to Studio 2 trailer. But no, I don't really remember. But I just know recently it was bent. But yeah, I don't think it's good. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? I had to get her out of character. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. This because it's fake. It's fake. It had the duct tape. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during a morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Oh, order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about with your silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Hammer? Yeah, I could tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see the murder weapon then. Wait, damn. Did I mess it up? Oh, the picture. It gotta be the picture. It gotta be this. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a closed, kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post is pierced through his chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Oh, has happened again. Look at that. Yeah, we on her head. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. So whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Look at her, she's nervous. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Breaking the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. Oh, what if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? Her mob, her backup, whatever you want to call it. For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. How could she have carried the body? It would have to be the van, right? Damn, how could she have carried the body, y'all? How could she have done that? It had to be a way, right? It gotta be the van. It would have to be the van. Right? Like, there's no other way she could carry the body. So it would have to be the van. Like, it would have to be the van, right? That would make the most sense. It would have to be the van. Like, it would have to be. We gon' hey, we got full Jones, so we risk it. So what if it's wrong, right? Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One, and you used the studio van to do it. Oh yeah, we put that pressure on her. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. See, you said you were fatigued, so there was like, use the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove that van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in a van and put in the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? That's it? She just giving up? Like, yeah. Is that... So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Like what? The silence is real loud. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. In the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I would have to like, do I just question her again? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like it'd be testifying again, right? I guess, like I don't think you can't really just say she did it. I mean, obviously I have more questions for her, so I like to testify again. I like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! I've come so far only to fail! As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Whoa. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I didn't even give him the right wolf, because I'm even surprised. Why is Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. What? Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth? I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, you see, indeed, verily I say, ergo, I want to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick! Why Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. After finding the body, I was with Sal and Obag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Obag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Alright. We gonna let it play through. We gonna let her do this. You have to find something to pack this on her, Nick. Alright, she didn't even say Nick, but hey, if why not? Or everything would be done till now. We have been wasting. Believe in you, Nick. Go get him. My read was all like cooked. And that little you mean, bro. You gotta use the sleeping pills. It would have to be the sleeping pills. But we gonna press it. We just gonna press it. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into a costume, mind you. We ain't got nothing to waste. Press her harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body laying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Sigh. Hey, press her harder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. Powers doesn't stand out the way he be looking. You telling me he doesn't stand out? What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. What, bro? Bro, these moments of silence with her, bro. Silence.
Hey, Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Because, like, I guess Vasquez just got that effect on people. Oh, bag. The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera, she's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there that I can use. You asked to be left out. Yes, it seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure our professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could have think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Whoa, Edgeworth? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh. Wow. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said, is it a reasonable observation? However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change our testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left her behind. How? We just pressing her together. How do you know about the injury? How did you know about that? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on.
Oh, okay. Okay. We need to find something. We need to find a little something. Okay, y'all. Let's think here. What could it be, right? What really could it be? What could it be? What could it really be here? What could it really be here, right? Let me see. Let me look at it again, man. But like what? Hold on. Oh! It makes sense. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Because it goes back to where, like, she saw him. Because if she knew he was injured, it gotta be this. I don't see no other way. It would have to be this photo, right? There's nothing else here that can help it. It would have to be this photo. It would have to be this photo. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in a run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Will Powers. I said Mr. Will Powers. He didn't even say that. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You saw Hammer limping. Whoa. Wait. Nah, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that. It would have to be you, it would have to be. Like, it would have to be Mr. Hammer. It would have to be Mr. Hammer. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Hammer. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on a Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez? You met him, didn't you? You saw a Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. We gonna put that pressure on her, put it on her. Order, I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer did? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say to this? In other words, can you prove that she had a motive? Of course. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence on this. I present to the court evidence to Miss Vasquez's motive in his murder. It would have to be this picture. Yeah, it would have to be the picture. It would have to be the picture. It would have to be this picture again. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. Exactly. Oh, I thought he was about to say exactly. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt was weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain. Explain. She got a motive. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. What will her motive be? Like, what would be up here? Nah. It would have to be this picture. It would have to be the picture again, right? It would have to be this picture again, right, bro? Wait. Wait. I think I messed up. I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Mr. Wright? And I'm afraid I've... Okay.
Nick, we're so close!
Like, alright. Like I said, it's cool. We have full bars, so it's cool. Alright, now let's really sit back and think about this, right? Realistically speaking, there's nothing to think about. It would have to be this at this point. Because she wouldn't really have a motive, right? She wouldn't have a motive. Because if she getting money from him, from like basically him doing cheap stuff for her, that means like she don't really have a reason to kill him off. She had him blackmailed. So she had no motive behind it. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez do was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole his Still Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, she angry. She broke her jaw. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. Bro, I've never seen her make that face before. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Why I say stairs like that? Manuel. Am I saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. It's Vasquez. Please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing it, an action scene, and no, Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please. I mean, going off that background, seemed like she really cared for him. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Wow. Mr. Edgeworth, where's the Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collective as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so he only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. You're not going to jail, Will Powers. I got you, my boy. Why you standing like that, I don't know, but hey, we saved him. We saved him, man. That is all. The court is adjourned. So that means she technically not, like, she shouldn't really get no real time for because it was self-defense. It's not like she actually wanted to kill this man. October 20th, 112 District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Look at this, bro. This is the first time I've seen this man smile since I met him. Look at this. Look at that smile, bro. Look at that. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do I have evidence for that? Maybe it'd be this, right? His path to glory? Because he would be, maybe he was jealous? He was jealous of the fact that you mean, like he'd be mad because like it would have to be the path to glory, right? Well, this is what I think. And why I give that, Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because it would have to be this. He was hating because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in kids shows and a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. Congratulations, WP! Oh? Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh yeah, nobody ain't tell him, huh? Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth.
Bro, why do Edgeworth look so different now? Like I'm not used to look at him in this angle, bro. Look at his face. Look at his face. Is it me or like why do his hair kind of look like it got a grayish tint to it, but when we in the courtroom it don't look like that? Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Aha, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Sniff. Bro, I know you're not crying again. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. I forgot it's really have been a long time since that Maya case happened. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Well, not years. It would have been months, right? Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Are those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Bro, I can't help this. Mr. White, was that guy your friend?
What friends? As if they're rivals, right, Nick?
For now, we are, I guess.
Huh? Why did I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Yeah, I'm curious now too. Like, did I miss something? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming chain. They went back to making kids shows again. The Pink Princess, Salmonella.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real will powers. Yeah, no, with the real will powers of like Wolverine, Sabretooth, and everything of that nature. Wow, I thought we was gonna get this. Hey, a brand new episode have been added. Hey, we got episode 3 out the way. Okay, y'all. Wow. Okay, that is the end of the video. Wow, man. That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It was just real wild. But that's kind of wild. I didn't expect Edgeworth to help me in the end there. He started stepping up for me. Like we technically rivaled. Y'all remember what I say, and I'm gonna say it again. He the Vegeta to my Goku. He the Sasuke to my Naruto. It's just how it is. It's how he the Ryuga to my Jinga. If you know, you know. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Like, share, subscribe. He the Sonic to my Shadow. Alright, I'm done. But like, share, subscribe if you're new. Turn post notifications on, and I'm out, y'all, man. That's got wild, man. It really got wild.